Hi, I'd like to just make a quick video just to show you what's available for you for state prep on eDoctrina. So once you've signed into eDoctrina, I was going to show you two different ways to make review. The first way is through build assessments and rubrics. Okay, and now I'm going to do a little filtering just to show you what's available to you. I'm going to go to Test Bank. I'm going to use the drop down and I'm going to go to eDoctrina free items. I'm going to pick my grade and my subject. Okay, I'll pick English Language Arts, grade 7. Okay, I'm going to get rid of myself as the creator. And what should pop up is some released questions or released exams, okay? The first one, 2015 ELA grade 7, 2016 ELA grade 7, or 2016, 2017. Okay, so those are there. Those are really the three, the top ones. The bottom things, I'm not really quite sure what they are, but I know that these three, it does have at least the 3 last year's tests. These tests are in their entirety. So if I wanted to preview it and kind of look and see what it looked like, notice my tabs all collapsed here. This is what it looks like. Okay, so there are 27 total questions with their passages. Okay, so if you wanted to give a whole test for the students just to simulate what the experience would look like, maybe you would assign it and then give it maybe a 3 or 4 day window, debating on how long you think it would take them to finish this whole thing. Okay, and again, I'd be more than happy to sit with any of you to set this up. I could also make a copy of this exam, go through and then delete the questions that I didn't want, which I don't feel like that's the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to show you a second way. Okay, I'm actually going to stay on this tab. I'm going to click Insert. I'm going to name it. The date, no, it doesn't really matter. Grade 7, subject, ELA. Type teacher. Okay, now I'm going to build some questions. But I'm not going to build my own. I'm actually going to use a question bank. As things start to take a really long time here, I start to get upset with myself because I get frustrated it takes so long, and then I remind myself that patience is a virtue. Okay, so when I'm at this screen, I'm going to click Advanced. I'm going to make sure it says eDoctrina free items. I'm going to skip the standard set. I do not find that helpful at all. Sometimes there's nothing when I filter it through there. I'm going to pick grade 7. Glad you guys have this video, so if you wanted to do this on your own, you could replay it actually and go through it. And then I'm going to click down here on the assessments. Okay. One thing I'm not very happy about here, if you look through, there's a math guy somehow that didn't get snagged to unfilter here. So be very careful of that. Make sure you really read the descriptions. Okay, so again, you have the 2015 ELA released, 2016, and 2017. Not sure why there's duplicates. They're the same exact exam. So I'm actually going to click 2015 for this video's purpose. And 27 questions were found per my request, which is great. So now I can go through and kind of see which questions I want to pick. So the top are obviously multiple choice based on the passage, and the bottom ones are short answer. If I can get to one. Yes. Okay. So one thing you can do is you can click whatever question you want and you bring it over to this side panel. And this is how you're making your test. If there are questions that are like bundled together, like based on a certain passage, for example, there's 3 questions linked to this passage, they're going to link all 3 of them for you. Okay, so all you have to do, and I'll take this Great Pumpkin again, is drag it over to the side. I think probably the Great Pumpkin went underneath here. There's 7 questions. Perfect. Okay, and now I've just made a review for my upcoming exam. So I'm going to return to my test right now. I'm going to scroll through and see what it looks like. It looks like they're all there. Okay, great. Let's preview it too, just so you guys can get a sense of what it looks like for the students. Okay, now I've cut it down from 27 to 10 questions. And again, you can go question by question through here. Okay. I do want to show you one more thing in this video, and I know I just have to commend Kathy Sherwin. I hope she actually plays this video and lets you listen to it. But you know, she really has done a very good job of doing this on her own to kind of simulate what you guys are having to do. It would have been very easy for her to say, "Hey, Vanessa, can you make this for me? Can you do this for me?" But she's actually gotten in here and has made assessments on her own, which I feel like is to be commendable. And thank you for like getting in the trenches with us, Kathy. She and I did talk though, and she had extensively, and she said that you guys didn't use the modules, which I understand. And but I did want to show you something that eDoctrina does have in case you wanted to explore using some of the modules. So you can go to Test Bank, but instead of eDoctrina free items, I'm going to go to Engage New York content. I still have my filter of ELA in grade 7. If you notice here, the released questions still come up, but here it's ELA grade 7 mod 1 end of unit assessment. So I'm just going to preview it. If you wanted to get into these more, just let me know. But for every module, there is a mid-module assessment and an end-of-module assessment already put into eDoctrina. Even if you're looking for something to differentiate between honors and regular a little bit, and it looks like this, okay? So if you want to do any of this stuff, please just let me know. I'm definitely here to help you out on any computer-based training in your classroom. So I hope that you found this video helpful. I'm so sorry that I couldn't be there. Micah, would you like to say hi? Home with strep throat is not fun. So I hope that you have a great day.